Angel Reese is leading the league in votes.
Angel Reese didn't just miss the cut. She didn't even crack the All-Star reserves. Despite being one of the most talked about players in the league, and despite personally urging her fans to vote, the numbers tell a different story. She landed 13th in fan voting, with just over 173,000 votes. That's a far cry from the headlines that once called her the future of the WNBA. Forbes even named her a face of the league, putting her name right next to A'ja Wilson's. So what happened? How did one of the most visible, most marketed rookies in years, constantly trending, constantly talked about, fall behind in the one place that actually measures fan support? Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark, in her own polarizing spotlight, pulled in over 600,000 votes, more than triple Reese's total. This wasn't just a snub, this was a reality check. And when we take a closer look at the vote breakdown, the media ballots, and how coaches and players weighed in, the truth starts to reveal itself. The hype was loud, but the numbers, they tell a different story. Angel Reese was everywhere. Last year, she was called a rising star, someone who could change the face of women's basketball. Headlines praised her, social media adored her, and the WNBA leaned into the hype. Yet, when the All-Star ballots came out, this year, Reese's name was sitting at 13th, not just low, buried under players with less buzz, and honestly, more consistency. For someone once thought to be the league's future, it's a shock. So what happened to all that momentum? That's right. Reese is averaging 11.3 points, 11.9 rebounds, and shooting 38.9% from the field. Her field goal percentage is down from last year's mark, and her rebounding is down over 1 board per game, signaling a decline rather than growth. At 6 feet 3 inches, she's expected to dominate inside, but inconsistent shooting and rebounding dips tell a different story. These numbers don't just look average. They stand out because of the expectations that came with her name. Now compare that to what's happening around her. Caitlin Clark led All-Star fan voting with roughly 516,000 votes, 3 times Reese's, 173,363. Clark's impact is obvious. She's putting up big numbers, leading her team, and making highlight plays that translate to wins. Reese's production, on the other hand, hasn't matched the noise. When you see someone with less hype, but more consistent results,